Welcome everyone, this is Toy-Nutz, and today I'm going to be painting up the Renegade Game Studios G.I. Joe role-playing game Snake Eyes miniature. This comes in a little 12-pack of G.I. Joe miniatures made by Renegade Game Studios. As you can see here, got Snake Eyes. This one's really nicely detailed. They got some really cool sculpting on this one, and that they got his grenades, his pouches, and belts and everything. Yeah, you can usually, a real quick, easy way to do this, just slap some black paint all over it, a couple of silver highlights if you want, but I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm going to start them off with a nice little purple base. I was going to do blue, but I'm going with the purple here because there was an old figure about 99 or so. They did Snake Eyes with a purple wash and it just looked a little pretty cool. I always liked that. And I figured I'm going to do something a little different with this guy. And I'm going to do the base coat in all purple here. Nice little darkish purple. Speeding up the film here because, we don't need to see the whole process of me painting. I'm just hitting every single spot on this guy, getting them all nice covered in purple. And then I'm going to go back over and I'm going to do light washes of black and it's going to darken up. And so areas where the paint doesn't always get into, you'll have that little slight purpley outline, and that just makes it pop a little better. You'll see better when I get done. So there he is. He's all covered. Nice. Gonna let that dry. And now that he's dry, I'm gonna just got some nice, a dull, flat black here. And I'm just gonna lightly brush it on, covering it up. And again, speed up the film here a little bit. And yeah, so pretty much just gonna just go right over the purple. I don't need to fill in every single crack. In fact, I really don't want to. This is gonna, like I said, it's pretty much just a dry brushing of the figure, and I'm just gonna layer it upon layer, and it's gonna build it up. And like I said, that purple is just gonna bleed through in certain spots and crevices and it will just help bring out a little bit more detail, and it'll look pretty cool. And after doing that, here's what he looks like with just a quick dry brush coating of the black. And you can see how that purple just helps pop out, helps pull out some of that detailing. Like I said, a nice dark blue would look really good too. But like I said, for some reason, that purple, that figure back then, it was from the G.I. Joe vs. Cobra era. I always liked that look, and that purple just, I don't know, for some reason, always got to me. And so right now, I'm going to go in, and I'm using a nice glossy black, and I'm going to pretty much do like the leather parts, like the boots, some of the pads, some of the straps on his pouches and everything, and that just to help bring out some more detail and, again, a little bit more contrast. I mean, you can just leave him like the way he is, again, or you can just go over just full black figure and then just touch up at certain areas with a glossy, more leathery look of black. I mean, that's the cool thing about G.I. Joe and the miniatures here. You can just have fun, do whatever you want and whatever you think looks best. Oh yeah, get all the straps, the boots, and then of course, cannot forget getting his visor there, that battle visor that he has. I'm going to hit that in a nice glossy black too. There we go. And then I want to do the blades on the sword and the sword handles and that. I'm going to do those as a nice, I want to get that as a nice glossy black. And then when this all dries, I'm going to run it over with some silver paint, just brush it and then pull it right off. And I don't know, I just like it doesn't make it as too shiny in that. It's pretty much like a dry brushing effect, and I'll do a couple different layers, do it multiple times. And I just like the look of the silver on it. And besides the swords, I'm also going to do the grenades because I figure those will look pretty good in silver. And that, again, just light brushes. And then cannot forget the visor. I want that to stand out a little bit more. So I'll just dry brush some silver onto that. And now I'm going to be touching up with some of the flat black, as I don't want all that purple to show through. I just want little bits and areas of it. So I'm just going to touch up here and there. And we'll pretty much be done with this guy after doing some more touch up and highlight areas. And as you can see, there we go. I'm pretty happy with the way he's looking right there. So I'm going to pretty much call the figure done. I'll probably come back in and touch up some silver and a little bit of other areas. but got to work on the base. And so what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to use another flat black, and I'm going to do this all one solid coloring of black here. Going to hit the top and the sides. All right, so once that's done, I'm going to now go over and hit it with a nice dry brushing of a light gray. I'm going to make the top part here look like he's running on like a blacktop or pavement here. And so just do that. Just dry brushing. Don't have to have it all, perfectly clear. We want a lot of that black to show through. There we go, just like that. Looks really good. And then once the light gray dries, I'm going to go through. I'm going to add some lines here with a much darker gray. And then after I get the lines in, then I just there we go, just slightly spread it around, and we'll just give it some more depth and some more personality, if you will, and that. So it makes a nice little cool little base. If you want, great thing about this being a blank flat base, you can put get model railroading tree shrubs and such to make your own specialized base. It's really cool. Leaves a lot open that you can do with this. Make it look like grass, bushes, whatever. But yeah, and then I'm just going to touch up some more here and there, and I think this is going to be called done. And this is how my guy turned out. I think he turned out really cool. Yeah, I really love these. If you would, please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of these guys. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm going to be doing the rest of these guys, so hopefully I'll get the videos out much faster and a little bit more on a steady pace. But thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and as always, Excelsior!